So the brilliant minds that have brought Disney magic to life are also responsible for some pretty great food. In her new cookbook, Seattle author and Disney fanatic Kimberley Bouchard gathered the favorite recipes of celebrities from all over the Disneyverse. And she shared with us an old fave from the man at the top, Walt Disney himself. There's nothing more magical than Disney. And if you can take that magic at home and into your kitchen, it sounds amazing. So what are we making today?
Today we are making one of Walt's favorite dishes, macaroni Mickey Mousse. So basically I've got a cup and a half of noodles that you want larger macaroni noodles, and a very, very well prepared pan, because you're going to be taking this loaf out. So I'm going to just put the noodles carefully in here.
And you said this is something that Walt served at his home?
Yes, he liked to serve it in his home. And the one thing that he would change up or add in, he would sometimes add bacon, and sometimes he would change up the parsley for celery, but he loved cheese. And one of the things that they think he was partially inspired to do Mickey Mouse because of his love for cheese.
I had no idea.
So I've got soft breadcrumbs. Now, we don't normally have soft breadcrumbs. So the way that I did it is I just put some bread in the toaster and just made it a little bit softer and kind of cut them up. But the next thing I'm going to do is put scalding milk. Soak that a little bit. And I've got a quarter cup of butter, pimento, which is basically just a chili pepper, tablespoon of onion, tablespoon of parsley, salt, pepper. Now, in the recipe itself, it states grated cheese, but back in the day, they would grate cheese. So thus, the grated cheese is basically shredded cheese in our
lucky world where we don't have to grate cheese.
Yes. And this recipe, it's just interesting to see a dish that was his favorite that came from the late 20s and 30s. Because I wouldn't imagine most people would be making an older recipe unless it was like from their grandmother or great-grandmother recipe, you know?
That's so fascinating. As you finish that up, what other celebrities from the Disneyverse are featured in this book? I know you mentioned the Mouseketeers.
Oh, original Mouseketeers. So the voices of Goofy, Pluto, who's Bill Farmer, the original Donald Duck, Daisy Ducks, Mickey Mouse. There's two voices of Mickey Mouse. So I've got Christopher Demontopoulos in here, Caitlin Robrock, the voice behind Minnie Mouse. A lot of artists, Imagineers, filmmakers, the actors from Star Wars, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Toy Story, Hocus Pocus, Pirates of the Caribbean.
So this is just Disney jumping out of this book. As you finish that dish, do you have a finished dish you can show us?
I do. I will take it right out of the oven right now.
Don't think I haven't noticed all the wonderful Disney cooking supplies you have there, from the Mickey Mouse colander to the Mickey hand stir. What made you love Disney so much?
You know, it was always my happy place. My husband had introduced me to Walt Disney World, but it really started in my living room when I was a little girl. And we got to watch the Wonderful World of Disney Sunday nights, like everybody else.
I remember, yes.
But I grew up in Canada, so that castle just seemed kind of something very foreign to me that I didn't think would ever be real, or I'd ever get a chance to see it. And then I did get a chance to see it. And from then on, I was absolutely in love with it.
I love that. So I see that you cut around the loaf. Now, are you just going to pop it out and slice it and serve it like that?
I am. So I've got a little cartoon.
How cute.
House. Here we go. Oh. So here I've got my little loaf. Oh, ta-da! It came out.
Look at that. That is so cool, Kimberly, and very easy to serve. You just cut it up. I love it.
It is. And of course, you have to put a couple little Mickey Mouse cheese slices on there. And here you've got your little Mickey Mouse dish.
Isn't that cool? Walt Disney's recipe. And you can find a link to that macaroni Mickey Mouse mousse on our New Day website.